That's right, folks. We want to welcome you back to the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV. You're watching the Turning Stone Classic 31, another $25,000 added tournament. And we got another match at hand coming up very shortly. It's the 4 o'clock round. It's going to be Denis Grabe. He's going to be playing Shaun Wilkie right here on the main table. We would appreciate it if you guys can share that information. But before we get started, since we're pushing time limits, I want to make sure that we mention everybody that's actually supporting the live stream. Let's first and foremost, we want to thank Simonis Cloth and Aramis Bowls, the best equipment you could use in the world, right there on your screen. Mr. Mike Burton of Josh Q's. Go to mbqs.com, and he can get you just about any Josh Q that you want, whether it be from the past all the way up to the newest. He has it. He's the go-to man. It's Mr. Mike Burton. The kingsofvapor.com for all your vaping needs. Go right over to kingsofvapor.com. Baltimore City Q's. They represent a lot of players. They sponsor a lot of players that are on the road. They're here on location up at the front of the arena. As you walk in on the right side, make sure to stop in the Baltimore City Q's booth and tell them we sent you. And you heard about it on the live stream. We want to mention Mr. Greg Antonakis. His motto is get your Southwest from the best. You can contact Greg Antonakis at ga9ball@gmail.com. Or simply become friends with him on Facebook or follow him. He's always putting a lot of good deals out there, whether it be any custom Q or a Southwest, but he likes to deal with the Southwest. Thank you, Greg Antonakis and family. And we want to say happy birthday to Greg's wife, Melanie. Also, light-systems.com. This is the LED lighting that you heard about when they got on board with me, and all of a sudden, they're explosive. They're all over the country, and then they were all over the world now. Mr. Fong just flew back from China. He's got a big contract to do a few rooms out in China. He just showed up today. His wife is on a WPBA tour, Jia Li. They are light-systems.com, the LED lighting. InView, this is a nonprofit organization. They purchase billiard products and put them through rigorous tests, or they get sent an item occasionally. But they give honest and unbiased reviews of all things billiards to inform and educate. It's really a nice-looking website. It's got a lot of good stories on it. Go to billiardproductreviews.com. Tell Steve Sherman we sent you. We want to thank Mr. Thomas Grimaldi and family out of Long Island, New York, one of the greats. If you want to buy a pool table, you need any kind of service, these guys do it. 4 generations of family in the business. They got all the T's crossed and the I's dotted. It's tgrimaldibilliards.com. They can build you a custom bar. They can build you a custom game room. They can put a commercial establishment together for you if necessary. It's tgrimaldibilliards.com. JB Cases, that's Mr. John Barton, his lovely wife, Karen. If you need a case to protect that expensive custom Q, he's got everything under the sun. Make sure to check him out at jbcases.com. Lights Out Billiards Apparel is actually one of the sponsors for Shaun Wilkie, who actually is going to come up here and play against Denis Grabe. I call him Grabe. And I also had him in a Calcutta one time. I want to thank Kamui. You can go over to KamuiTips.com and pick up your Roku chalk right now. Just before the holiday, they got swamped with orders. Right now, they're getting them out as fast as they can. It's the Roku chalk at KamuiTips.com. We want to thank Josh Q's, Mr. Mike Zuglin's main sponsor on board all the time. We're going to hear a little word from Lights Out Apparel. Make sure to go over to Lights Out Billiards Apparel and go to the store. You get 15% off right now if you mention Turning Stone 15. It stands for 15% off. Plus, you get free shipping within the continental USA. If I'm not stepping on a line, I believe I saw that in the chat or in the comment. And don't forget Chalky Sticks. I'm slipping over here. Chalky Sticks is a downloadable app that has a pool room locator in it, a 24-hour, 7 days a week, 365 days a year pool and billiards channel. Also, it's got an overview of a pool table where you can set up shots. Now you can shoot the shot right on your iPad. They call it the pad. Let's hear it for Chalky Sticks, free to download. Got to mention Zawat. He's a real estate investment firm in the greater Boston area. And if you want to make some serious cash, you can call Mr. Zawat. I say Zawat. I believe his name is pronounced Zawat. How do you pronounce that? S-U-A-D. I got to talk to him. Zawat? All right, anyway. He's a great guy. I met him up there. I apologize for the wrong pronunciation. It's not only your name. I get all the names wrong. But anyway, he's a great company to deal with. You can invest into the Boston real estate. And Kamui. Quest for excellence starts with Kamui. Let's hear from John Barton.
The question is do we ever step back and look at what we've done and wonder why we're here, kind of pinch ourselves and my answer to that is yeah, every day pretty much. I mean, I look at her, we talk about that all the time, like we can't believe we're here. We truly feel lucky. I mean, if anybody asked me what's the secret to this business, to us in this business, beyond the quality of the product, it's the relationships that we forge with our customers, with the people who enable us to be here. It's the people who come back and buy 2 or 3 or 4 cases, and the people who bring their friends. They trust us enough to vouch for us for their friends. And that is just amazing to us. We look around and we're like, how lucky can we be?
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case today.
All right, we're back. We got Mikey Fingers likes to live life on the edge.
What?
And we got Bill Cody. Mike Fingers is going to be a little bit biased here.
Well,
he wants one of his road dogs to win, and also one of his sponsors, players to win. Jake Lawson is watching.
That doesn't
mean. He said
if
Mikey gets out of hand.
That doesn't mean I'm rooting against Dennis.
No, he's a great player. We're going to mute our mics and listen into Mike Zuglin. As soon as he's finished with the announcement on the main table, we're going to mute Mike Zuglin and switch over to the commentators because the players will get underway. So here we go.
New York City, one of our all right. And his opponent is from Agawam, Massachusetts, a 2-time winner on our Joss Northeast 9-Ball Tour. He's a former Massachusetts Straight Pool champion. And he's been a great player for quite some time, even though he's a young guy, Matt Tatro. All right, good luck. Okay, over here on table number 2, we have from New York City. She's one of our regular players here at Turning Stone. She's sponsored by Mez Q's, Amsterdam Billiards, Rax Pool Room, Q Bar, Anybody else? Caroline Powell. And her opponent is just coming on down the aisle here. Going to cost you one. I'm sorry. Huh? Going to cost you one. From Jersey City, New Jersey. Can I borrow this? Okay, from Jersey City, New Jersey currently. He's a former Predator and Tri-State Tour champ. He's one of our regular players, and we welcome back Dave Schlemperis. Good luck. All right, down here on table 3 from Westmoreland, New York, which is not too far from here. He plays out of Utica Billiards on the Boulevard in Utica. We will be back there on April 6th and 7th. Willie Oney and his opponent. These guys are no strangers to each other. They play on the tour all the time together. From Watertown, Connecticut. He's a multiple winner on our tour. He's a multiple tour point champion in the past. Jeremy Saucy. All right, good luck. Okay, and down here on table number 4, from Newburgh, New York. She's a women's professional WPBA pro player. She plays out of Steinway Billiards in New York City. She's with Light Systems Inc. up there. They have their display. Welcome, Jai Lee. All right. And her opponent from Astoria, New York. He's a former Alaska State 9-ball champ twice. He's a former New Jersey State 10-ball champ. Are you still a house pro? House pro at Amsterdam? Yep, house pro at Amsterdam Billiards. Sean Morgan. All right, good luck. All right, table number 5. From Holiday, New Jersey, we have the president founder of the Gospel Trick Shot Ministries. He's the BCA chaplain since Billiard Congress of America chaplain since 2007. He's sponsored by McDermott Hughes, great player, Steve Lillis. And his opponent, another great player, just a young guy, but he has quite the accomplishment record. He's a former Canadian 10-ball champion. He's finished second here at Turning Stone. He's also had a nice fourth place finish last time here at Turning Stone, and he's won many tournaments up in Canada. Eric Horlifson. All right. Down here on table number 6 from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. One of our top players in the U.S. for quite some time. He's sponsored by Mez Q's, Precision Tips, and Kamui, Hunter Lombardo. And his opponent, he's the #1 WPA player, ranked WPA player in the world. #1. WPA. Did I get it right that time? Somebody said I said WPBA. Did I say that? WPA, yeah. And this is also his first time playing here at Turning Stone, but he has played in a few of our tournaments recently, and I think he won every one that he played. He won them all. He won every one. Play 2, win 2. No future in losing, is there? He's also a European Mosconi Cup member, European champ, Kremlin Cup champ, Alex Kazakis. Alex the Great, right there. All right, down here on table number 7. Easily. Piedmont. You moved? How come I didn't change it? Yes, it does matter. She lives in Piedmont, in case you want to go visit her. What's your address? I'm going to come down. We're all coming down for dinner. This is her second time playing here at Turning Stone. She's on our poster, by the way. Look at this matchup. This ought to be fun. And she's a former U.S. Open 9-ball champ, 3 times, BCA Hall of Famer, WPBA Hall of Famer, 8-time world champ, 5-time player of the year, Queen of the Hill, blah, blah, youngest world champ ever, male or female, sponsored by Ultimate Team Gear, cool pool tables. I'll get to that. I do the most important one last. And the other ones are out? They dropped you? Oh, let me cross them out. All right, so she's sponsored by UBL, United Billiard League. I think that's that new league, coming up. They're going to put everybody, including me, out of business, I was told. And Josh Hughes. Welcome, Lori John Hadson. All right, that's enough. Enough. All right, we're down here from Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry, Annie. I'm sorry. How could I forget her? Hey, you might have to play him. No, you're not gonna. All right, welcome for the first time at Turning Stone. She's from Elizabeth, New Jersey, and she just won a tournament. I saw it on Facebook. I know, but you don't want it. What was the name of the tournament? NAPL. And where was that? In Steinway. Tony Robles. How much did you win? Only 2,200. Only 20. I'm gonna start playing again, I think. She's sponsored by Molinari, right? NAPL, National Amateur Pool League, and High Rock. Annie Flores, right there. Annie Flores. Annie. I'm not gonna forget her. It's Annie, right here. Annie and Lori John. All right, go ahead. You can play now. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting people. The girls, they shark me. From Havre de Grace, right here. This guy, Havre de Grace, Maryland, just had a nice win 2 days ago. Nice. Over in Syracuse. Just beat out the #1 player in the world. Nothing. He's a multiple winner on our tour in the past. He's sponsored by Lucasi, Lights Out Billiard Apparel, Raymond's Pro Shop, Brews and Cues, Black Heart Tips. Did I leave anybody out yet? All right. Shaun Wilkie. All right. And his opponent, this gentleman, he's a globetrotter. He's all over the world. He's from Estonia. This is his first trip here to Turning Stone. I think there's a few tournaments in a row. That's why you're here, right? Going to play in this one, then Darren Appleton's, and then the Derby, and then what? Back home? Are you ready to go home yet? Not yet. In 2018, he won the World Pool Series Championship, and he's a 2-time Euro Tour champ. We welcome Denis Grabe right there. Remember, this one's free live stream. Check it out. Okay. Table 9. From Spring, Texas, his first time playing here at Turning Stone. He's having a great tournament, sponsored by Mez Cues and Tome Tips. Welcome Tommy Toko and his opponent. Not his first time here at Turning Stone. Plays at a Gallery Billiards in Newburgh, New York. From Newburgh, Mike Tuhig. Good luck. You guys are hot, right?
I think so, yep. Yeah, we're just waiting for Mike to finish up some of his announcements. Yep. Wilkie and Dennis are going to get underway here. Looks like Dennis is going to break. Wilkie's putting a rack together. This would be a good match.
Yep. The 3 good matches right in a row. You can see the 6, 7, and 8.
Absolutely. This table was playing pretty good.
Yeah.
It was breaking pretty good.
Plenty of money, 50,000 added, and he has dates October 28th to November 2nd, 2019. So if you're interested in playing in the international,
Well, let's see how he cut breaks.
Yeah, I think that's the break from this table.
Yeah.
if you win this, are you going to play in that?
Yep, 9 ball.
Yep.
All right, Pat Fleming.
It breaks pretty good.
Yeah. This game's easy. You do that.
Absolutely. You can put that.
Put
in a
nine of them together, you'd be good.
Sure. I think if you put that in a bottle and sold it, he'd
that's for sure.
Make a couple of bucks.
Can make a mistake commenting on this game, right?
Yeah.
Right.
This ought to be good.
Undefeated from North Belford, Massachusetts, Eric Lim.
All right, we're going to see how Dennis takes the second rack apart. First one came apart in his favor. Yeah, James Slatter, yes, fingers is in the booth. I'm going to try and do as much of this match as I can because I have to play 6 o'clock after this round.
You think this is going to go more than an hour and a half?
No, I doubt it. But you never know. You never know. And I am shocked he changed sides.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sure he just wants to test the waters.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like, all right, enough of that.
Yeah, well, that's
I think Al made a prediction. 9 in a row.
No, I did that. I said
Oh,
that.
you did. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
Dennis. It's
2
up.
nothing. 2 nothing. Grabe. He hit 2 balls. He he hit the cue ball twice.
Yeah, that's impressive.
He hit also the 1 ball twice.
Yes, yes, that's true.
All right, now Wilkie's not going to do anything to the rack. He's not that type
So-
of player.
No.
He's going to serve up the same tight rack that he always does.
Yep.
You know, he's not going to try and tilt it or anything to keep that from going in. This is just a little.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate he finds himself in a deficit already.
Yeah. Yeah. He hasn't done anything wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong yet. All right, let's see what Dennis does here. Oh, it's going again. It was close.
He took him some. He took out some off of that break too.
I think he would have felt real guilty if it had gone in
Yeah.
third time. I think then we would have some questions.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys want updates on the live scoring, you got to go to azbilliards.com. Okay, because we can't see that table.
Yeah. This
We
is the
really
only
can't
one.
see the score from here. So if you guys at home want to try and count games and count racks up there, you can do that. But you can go to AC Billiards and get the brackets and the live scoring, I believe. So that's for every table, not just Laurie John's match.
Yeah. This is the only one we can see control the score on, or can see the score. I should say.
That was a good check shot he played there. A little
Yep.
drag shot, killed the speed. He's got angle on the 3.
Yep. Just put the cue back out the middle a little bit.
Now you know he's determined to get a beat on his side right here.
Absolutely. He needs to. Yep. He needs to run this out.
Tommy has your body right there. Great player, great guy. Another great player. On the other end of the spectrum, just a young guy.
Might be in a little
He's already
awkward
yeah,
here.
he might have to go forward on this to get back to the center of the table to stay on the right side of the 6 ball.
Yeah, I don't think it goes by the 9. It doesn't go by the 7.
That's why he was just looking at it.
He's got a little bit of the wrong angle.
Mm.
He's won on our tour many times. He had a
If he catches the 9 ball just right, he can actually make it if he shoots in the side.
No, he's shooting the 5 in the corner. He's got to shoot the 6 next.
Oh, I thought, what was he looking at the 7?
He wasn't. He was looking to see if the 6 went by the 7.
Oh,
Yeah, he just tried to do
I'm sorry.
the least amount possible so he wouldn't get hooked.
Yep.
Now, he might have to kind of draw this a little bit between the 7 and 8.
That's what I was looking at, is either come through it, but I like your shot. I like your idea. Just draw it right to the rail.
Yeah, I mean, he can also roll forward. He can roll forward 1 rail. And
He'll have more choices, no? If he does.
he might, yeah, depending on how he plays it off the end rail.
Right. But if he goes forward, he's playing into the 6. He's playing into the 8-9.
Right, the 8's kind of stuck.
Yep. So that's kind of a big
Yep,
ball.
there you
That's,
go.
Yeah, I like. That was the shot you had said, and
Yeah,
I agree with you.
He's going to have to play a combo here.
He's on the wrong side of the 7.
Yes, he
yeah.
is, and he can't do anything else. He's got to just draw it.
Yep.
Then get straight in on the 8.
Yeah.
Okay, see, the angle we're looking at is a little deceptive maybe. He might be able to draw it back enough to get an angle on the 8 for the other corner.
Yep, he can, because it looked like he was on the wrong side of the 7 to keep
Yeah.
that angle.
Yeah. He might be okay here. If he plays like a soft draw shot, he might be able to hold it above the 9. Depending on the angle, I might want to hit this hard and go at least 2 rails to come up, because if he try to plays it 1 rail with the slide on the new cloth, he might catch the rail and come down table and end up below the 9.
Yeah, if he goes,
You
yeah,
know, he might have to hit it at least 2 rails.
yeah,
two
to
rail
get back
speed.
out, to shoot the 9.
Absolutely.
Nice, He's
Punch
gonna,
it- punch
he's
it
gonna
forward.
kill-
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Well, you're right. He went to 2 cushion, but
Yeah.
unfortunately checked up the 8.
yeah. I caught the point. It was a good rack until he got funny on the 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, and that was the one because it put him in a bad spot on the 6,
Yeah, he was on the wrong side of it.
and it caused him to get out of position on the 7.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, wow, he's going to find himself really, down in a little bit of a hole right here.
Yeah. Yeah, you give somebody the third of the match. He's got to have things starting to go his way, and it hasn't yet.
Well, if I know anything about Shaun Wilkie, he is a grinder.
Oh yeah.
He is not going anywhere.
No, but you need to have things go your way too.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, if you're always on the wrong side of the ball, eventually.
Yeah, well, eventually you lose the set.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, you make hard shots. Eventually, you're going to miss one.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, you got to get on the right side of that ball. And you got to get a couple of rolls too. You know, if you got a couple of bad breaks, two nine balls on the snap.
Right. Yeah, that puts you in a hole right quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was the one he needed to win to get one of them back.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Look at this. Get out of the side. He's going to the side. It was, man. He's got that 9-ball moving.
Yeah.
Got a lot of action on it today.
Thorsten yesterday, when I played him to win the set, he cracks it and it goes come out of the rack like a bullet, went up in the top corner.
Did it?
Yep.
Really?
And that was nothing. That was the breaker, not me.
Wow. What was the final score?
9-2.
Really?
He ran 5 on me. I shot 4 times in 11 racks.
Yeah,
So
he's a beast.
He didn't miss much.
No.
I did get out when he did break dry. I got out, but
hey.
it didn't help me.
Well, it should help your confidence a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little something.
Yeah, but his break was working. Like he'd come out with a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Before I even got out of my chair. So.
Yeah, he's quite intense.
Oh yes, yeah. I like how he plays. He plays good. He plays real good.
Yeah, he plays real smart too.
Mm.
He doesn't take anything for granted. He's very calculating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's the key to success right there.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's so good at straight pull too.
Absolutely.
Because he's very calculating.
You know what they say? Success loves preparation.
Mm.
All right, Denis has a shot here. I mean, he can drag it up table past the 8.
That's what
I kind of like that.
Yep. Perfect. Instead of trying to slide down the rail, I like how he went off the cushion back to the middle of the table.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the speed dialed in pretty good.
Mm-hmm. He's played this game once or twice.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. He probably drew us back. Oh, he just went through to 7-8.
And I was shooting out over the 9.
Yeah, I wasn't kind of crazy about that. I thought he could have just drew it up a little bit. But again, if the 8 goes in past the 9, which it looks like it does,
put the cue back in the middle of the table.
Yeah, he don't need to do much.
Mm-mm. No, because the natural roll of the cue balls put the cue back in the middle of the table. Stun the 8. Oh, he's going the other corner.
Yeah. Well, he was jacked up. And he don't want to slow roll it.
Yeah, you don't want to slow. Yeah, that's true.
I'm better off just kind of forcing that a little bit. I think you make the object ball that much more instead of trying to soft roll it and try to keep position, play it, and come to another rail. Come to another pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got a little bit of an angle. He's probably just going to roll this forward, a little bit of right hand spin maybe.
Yep.
Or he stunned it over. That's good too.
Well, he wanted to make sure the ball goes in without.
Well, he also doesn't want to be shooting that from the bottom rail either.
Yeah.
That could hang.
Yeah, that could have hung up.
Yeah.
But
nice shot.
This might be a quick one.
Mm.
Unfortunately for some.
Well, 2-9 in the breaks, a break and run, and an error.
Yeah, I hung up.
He's down 4, Yeah, because he broke and ran that one, right? Shaun didn't get to the table there.
No, I don't think he did. Okay, and we're at the point in this match actually where Denis apparently, I mean, he obviously he can break and run 5 racks.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And due to the good fortune of the 2 on the break, the hung up 8, he didn't really do a lot to get where he is now.
No.
But he's in a position now to maybe run the set out. If he can put a couple of good racks together, get a couple of good chances here. So
yeah. Well, the 1 checks up.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, 6 kind of ruined that plan, but
yeah.
he still has a shot on the 2. He can drag it between the 6 and 2 and come down table. That's what he's looking at. He might be able to come over by the 3 somewhere and have a bank on the 2.
He doesn't want to play safe on that. He wants to get on the 2.
Oh, exactly. Absolutely.
You know, he wants to keep shooting.
How'd that turn out?
That worked out great. Yeah, he wants to keep shooting, especially with a hanging ball to help him get position.
He's going to have to draw back to where he is now.
I think he's going to look at it shooting it up 3 in the corner rather than trying to hold for the side.
I kind of like drawing it. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I think drawing it puts the 2 ball in the pocket easier.
Yeah.
Because it's got momentum to it instead of just slow rolling it with the high.
Okay.
And if he plays it and he goes a little too far with the high shot.
Yeah, he's got a bad angle on the 3
got a bad
there.
angle. If he overhits the 3, he's got the side. He still has the corner, too, if he hits it really bad. And now I don't know if he can force it forward and come in front of the 4.
Right.
He might have to draw it
Play
to the
short
side.
side. Yep. That's what he was looking at when we were talking. He was looking at that exact shot, playing it short side because that's he couldn't get over there.
Does the 4 go? If not, he should have a good safe here.
Yeah, I think he does. I think that 4 goes.
I do not see him playing the 9.
No.
I think it goes.
Yeah. He's queuing up to play it.
Yep.
He's got a bad back angle on the 5.
Yeah. It kind of slid off the end rail a little bit instead of grabbing, but this should be no problem.
Yeah, he's okay.
A little bit of bottom left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not much either. The 6 is up table. He doesn't have to do hardly anything here.
Nope. Just get diamond off the rail. Like that.
Perfect.
Denis is a very meticulous player.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a good eye and he plays great.
Very methodical.
Yep.
And like I said, I mean, that was a good rack right there. He's going to be up 5-0.
Right.
Halfway there.
And Shaun isn't shot.
I think we're only been sitting down for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And Shaun's missed 1 ball.
This rack might be over by 4 o'clock.
That's my prediction.
Yeah. It's going to be quick. I don't know. I mean, the way Denis is playing, he's getting some favorable leaves, which you got to get. You just can't. A lot of times you just can't shoot good. It's not enough with the quality of player today.
Right. Well, Shaun hasn't even really had any opportunities at the table. He had that 1 opportunity.
Right.
And it's all been Denis. The momentum's all in his favor.
He just ran 2.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So that's 5. Should be 5-0.
Yeah. We're going to get an update on the score in a sec. Al stepped out. I think what would be devastating right now would be another 9 ball on the break.
Yeah.
For Wilkie, that might put him away.
Well, it got trapped.
Yeah.
It was heading.
Yeah, look at the 1. It's going to hold up perfect for him. You see, I mean,
yep.
these are the outs you need to win tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have a break and you got to be able to have a shot on the next ball. And his is all, look at this, is all within 4 feet of the table.
That's what I mean. The cue ball might not run more than 10 feet this entire rack.
Yep.
He might not even touch a rail.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everything's right in the middle of the table.
He might not even touch a rail. This is like some drills people use, But he's going to have to hit this one, though.
Yeah, he's got a little funny. He's not straight on the 4.
I think he punches it to the rail. Comes out. A little bit of right hand spin.
Like that. Yeah, I'm going to say he wasn't straight on that rail on the 4-ball, so he had to punch it to get the same reaction.
He might have come up just a touch short on the 6. I mean, he's just going to probably draw it.
Yeah.
But ideally, he wanted to come down, I guess, maybe play the 7 on the side.
Same pocket.
You know.
Yep.
But he'll just roll it in. Roll it or draw it. Dealer's choice. Since we're in a casino, right? Dealer's choice.
That's true.
And then again, because Wilkie did nothing wrong, he's in the hole 6-0.
6 already, right?
It's going to be 6.
Well,
I
it's
believe.
5. It's 5
It's
right
5.
now.
Yeah. Well, he's
Right.
favored to get out from here, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. I don't see him.
I don't see him miscuing.
No.
I think I did that 3 times this week so far, miscued.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get a new tip.
I was going to ask you if it's a new tip. I can see why that might do it, but
No, it was an older tip, and it's just drying out. Sometimes you get it's a medium hit for me, which I
Yeah.
like, and it just hardens up.
Yep.
And I scuffed it up real good twice. I scuffed it up, and it just,
You ever tried Sniper by Tiger?
No, I haven't tried them yet.
I like the I like the Kamui soft, not
Yeah.
the super soft. It hits more like a medium once it compacts a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the hit.
I had a super soft put on another shaft that I have, and I don't want to play with it right now because I've never hit with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to go into battle with weapons that you know how to use, right?
That's right.
So I'm going to wait until after the tournament. But as soon as once I lose and I'm out, I'm going to have while I'm here, I'm going to have Dan DeShaw put a soft on.
Yep. Yeah, he's got one of mine right now doing. So, and Shaun's got a shot at the table, but he doesn't have a shot.
But he doesn't have a shot, right?
He's at the table, but he can't do nothing with it. He's got to play safe.
And how do you do that from here?
Yeah, where do you put it? Exactly.
Well,
can you float the cue up behind the 9-ball? But that's a lot of distance to try to.
From there, you can't even do that.
Yeah.
Not without leaving, the 1. I think what he might be able to do.
Put it under the 8-ball.
Again, that's almost impossible. He might try it, but try to dig him up under the 4.
No, he didn't get it.
You see how he's in a tough spot, really hard. I thought maybe he could have banked the 1 into the 6 and drew up under the 2.
Right.
I don't know if he had that angle, but and again, it doesn't seem to matter whatever he does.
Right.
It's not going to work today, and I think we've all had those matches.
Yeah.
But if there's look at this, he's going to get perfect on the 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if it goes by to 5.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
And then he's got to worry about getting on the 3.
Well, from there, he shoots it straight in. He draws it back to the rail. The 4-ball is down by the 8-ball now. So that's a position play. No, it doesn't go.
Yeah, apparently it didn't. All right, now.
But even that.
Exactly. Again, you hate to say it, but, Wilkie's got a shot, right? Come on, let's go, Wilkie.
Yeah.
This is almost impossible. Number 1, to make it, you can make it. It's an easy kick.
Yeah.
But look at where the 3 is.
Yeah, there's no reward to making it.
Absolutely. If you make this, you're an instant underdog to lose the set.
But he has to make it because he's got to make a hit.
Exactly. He's got to have to hit it real hard
to get over here.
And he's going to have to hit it rail first.
Yep.
And he's got so many ends.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables to try to make something happen on this 3-ball, even if he makes the 2.
Even if he makes it. You would want to hit this rail first with a decent amount of spin to get to the side rail.
Yep.
He's almost going to have no spin at all.
Right, because he's got to hit it straight.
And he's jacked up. There you go.
He nailed it. Perfect. Stop.
Did that work? There you go.
That worked out beautiful.
Oh, did it go too far?
No,
I think he's got it.
Yeah. He hit
Excellent shot.
He hit the best. That's the best he ever could have hit that ball.
Absolutely. He got the absolute most out of that.
Yep. So now he's got to play a combo. He can't draw straight back. He's got to miss the 6-ball.
Well, he's got to be careful. He might want to go forward.
Yeah, that's true.
This is not an easy shot.
No, because the 6-ball gets big from there if you're drawing it.
Well, if he can draw it good, and as we're looking at it right now, if he hits the left side of it, he might drift up table.
Yep.
For the 4.
That's what I was looking at, drawing it back and getting on the other side of the 4 for the combination.
He's going to come over. See, he just came across. Oh, he might have the combo there. He might have enough to see the 4.
Look.
He maybe snookered a little.
But still, he's...
Yeah, he's fighting to get for anything.
Okay, in the last 2 shots Wilkie played, has Denis had anything resembling that?
No.
And
No, he's had wide open tables.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just.
It's not your rack, not your set rather.
Yeah. But if there's anyone that can come back from this, I know
Nice
it's
shot.
this kid right here.
Yeah. No, that was a nice shot. Control on the 4.
Yeah. This is when you got to tell yourself, hey, yeah, sit down, buddy. Watch what I can do.
Yep.
And then just come with it. You overhit this one a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Or he underhit it.
Well, he hasn't gotten stroke yet. He hasn't hit a ball. He hasn't been able to yet.
Has he hit a full rack of balls yet? He
No.
did.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
That's right too.
Coming up next, folks, just to jump in there real quick, is going to be Kyle Pippen and George Rodriguez representing Gotham City Billiard Club at 6 o'clock. And then the 8 o'clock match is going to be the Scorpion Johnny Archer versus Zion Z, 8 o'clock. Upstate Al stepping back out.
There you go. Well, Wilkie looks like he's under control now.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be dead straight on this one. Probably go forward, high ball, touch a left.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, he just needs to get some stroke and some balls in.
Oh, absolutely. Now this whole match can turn around also as quick as Denis got to 6.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You know.
No, I'm not counting Wilkie out at all. It's
Not a
just,
chance.
It's a big hill to climb at this point.
Absolutely. That's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
one step at a time, right?
Yep. Yep.
You got your climbing boots on. Who cares how high it is, right?
That's it. He's up for the challenge.
Yeah.
The Alex is breaking over on Hunter.
Yeah, I think Alex is a favorite in that one.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I played on table 5 yesterday at rack beautifully.
Right.
I was playing on table 1 this morning, and it was tough to get that front ball to freeze. It would just wanted to keep rolling off, and then you couldn't. Then your back ball was tough to freeze.
Yeah, I played on 5 today myself at 2 o'clock, and it was the same thing. We had to go up, keep going up higher and higher.
Yep.
To get him to freeze up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see what happens here with Wilkie on the break. He's got a good break.
Yes, he does.
And the 2 drops in for him. Nice. He's going to have a shot on the 1. He's going to have a shot on the 3.
Yeah.
This is not quite the roadmap Denis was getting, but
No.
hey, you know what?
You're at the table.
He might draw this.
Kazakis' match is a little slower than this one. He's only leading 4-0.
4-0, yeah. No, yeah, he's looking at the angle on the 3. I'm like, what's he pointing at that side of the 1 for? But that's exactly what he's doing. Because he needs to draw back that side of the table to get to the 4.
Yeah, he might just punch this forward like 1 ball.
Yep, that's what he's looking at.
Right,
Exactly.
To just stop it. All right. You can
Keep
pass
his
the 6.
Yep. Keep his angle as straight as he can possibly get it.
Yeah. Keep it simple. And from here, he really just has to draw maybe to the diamond above the side pocket.
Yep. Yep.
He doesn't have to overwork it. A lot of people are going to try and spin this
Draw
back.
this back.
Absolutely. There's no need for that. You can do this with pretty much just a low ball. Doesn't even need any kind of spin.
Yep. And he hit it good.
Yeah, hit that one clean. A little flat here, though. He's got to just roll this in and just come up above the 5 a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I like playing this 2 rails. High left. I don't like to try and get cute. You know, make the 5. You know you're going to make it. Make the 5.
Yeah.
And then come 2 rails center of the table. 6 is wide open in that same pocket. See, I do not like nipping and.
No.
But from where he was, though, I mean.
Well, shooting it left-handed behind the back. Or just behind your back.
He might have it in the side.
He can use the 7, push the 7 ball up to the corner, use the 7 to put the 6 in.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Yeah, see, he did have enough.
Yep.
Perfect.
From the monitor, it was tough to see if he had a full pocket.
Yeah.
Without
But
touching the 7.
Exactly. Shots there, but the way I do it, I mean, the way I look at it, if you're knocking that 7, I know you're gonna try and knock it down towards the corner.
Right. But if you
some-
put it on the rail,
You put it on a
you're
rail,
stuck.
or if the Q outruns the 7, or if the 7 outruns the Q, you can kind of do yourself in that way. I know he looks like he's got straight in on the 7, just draw it back a foot, just past the 8, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's got, with the 9 being on the center diamond.
I like soft drawing this one. I do not like hitting a rail on this.
No.
And then just get to about the second diamond, middle diamond on the right-hand side.
Yeah. You try to draw it.
There you go.
All right.
All right. He's like you said, he's trying to climb his way back in. He's trailing Denis Grabe 6 games to 2 on a race to 9. This is still winter side action. Second round. If you guys are anywhere in the upstate area, you deserve to come down here. You owe it to yourself to come down for the next couple of days.
It's free to watch.
Yeah, there's no admission. Come on in. It's upstairs.
Plenty of room.
A ton of room.
You can sit right by the table of your favorite player.
Yep.
And watch it.
That's a problem with the winter side matches right now. There's too many good matches to watch.
Exactly.
You can't watch them all.
What's convenient here, you have the center aisle between the 2 rows of tables that you can walk back and forth and watch all the matches.
Right.
Get out of the side.
Ooh.
And it's nice and warm here.
That was a bit of a flirt there with disaster.
Yep.
If the 1 goes by the 8, which it might.
Thank you, Robert McKenzie, for your donation.
Yeah,
Thank
that looks
you
like
so
it does.
much.
I think Dennis is just going to roll this in. He might not be able to just soft roll it. I mean, it looks like he can.
I think he's going to come off this cushion anyway. He doesn't soft roll much from his stroke. He hits a deliberate, catches the rail.
There's always a stroke, even though it's a short stroke, but there's always there. There's a nice pace to his game.
He's got to punch this one 2 rails around the 8.
Yep.
Oh, and he overhit it a little bit, I think. The 5's going to get him.
No.
5's going to get him. I think he overhit it just a little bit. Yeah, he's kind of upset. All right, the good thing in his favor right here, if he decides to slow spin it, come around the 5, the 4 is right there. So if he can put a little bit of a spin stroke on this, it might drift in towards the 3, get around the 5 and then throw the 3 in.
Yep, that's what he's looking at.
He might have it outright, though. He had it out.
Yeah, he had it. Well, he had to spin it.
He did play it with the spin.
Yeah, he spun it. He had to spin it.
And the 5 is right there. You see the leave right there, the table, the outs are all in his favor right now.
Yeah, just you got to draw it back above the 6 ball, just like that.
Now, he might be dead straight on the 5. The 6 doesn't go by the 7.
Yeah, but he might be able to punch it, play the 6 up in this corner.
I think 6 does go.
Yeah, if it goes in, then he's got it. Perfect. And nothing to do. Yeah, it looks like he's got the pocket there.
Yeah.
And then, again, you can play 1 rail long on the 8. You can play 1 rail short to come 2 rails. He could stop it right there and play bottom right.
Yeah, if
3 rails.
He can hit it with a little bit of inside, check up the ball.
Thank you, Rob Lewis,
That
for
works.
your donation. Thank you so much.
And then this is the shot every player needs to know. It's a 2 rail out of the corner.
That's right.
There's no scratch here. It's almost impossible to find a pocket. And you get on the object ball. You get on that short rail down here all the time.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yep, a dry break. Sounds like, what do I got to do right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of things here. A 9-ball, especially when Denis is playing, out of Shaun Wilkie's hands.
Yep.
You can just watch and hope that the guy will miss a shot or.
Well, everything's going his way, Everything's in Denis's favor. Even when he broke dry that one, Shaun didn't have a shot.
Didn't have a shot. That never happens to me. I don't know about I don't know about you guys, but I'm a worker bee. I will be forever. I gotta struggle and sweat.
I'll agree with that.
If I can't create a weird looking out somehow, I can't get out.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I don't think I'll ever be one of those players that just throws the cue down the table and everything magically aligns itself, to.
No, I fight for everything that I know and do.
Yeah. I don't mind that either. It makes the victories that much more satisfying.
Yep.
I earned this.
Yep.
I didn't play 4 combos on a 9 and luck in 3 of them on the break.
That's right.
I earned this.
Yep.
I broke a sweat playing this one.
At the same time, you don't want to go through every match sweating.
No.
No, it takes a lot out of you.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
If you got to grind every shot.
Oh, man. I played a tournament Monday, actually, in Rax in West Hempstead on Long Island, where I'm from. I ended up winning, but I got out of there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Final was after 4 in the morning. Felt like I was at work for 10 hours.
Well, that's work. People don't realize how much it takes out of you, even though you're not lifting weights or anything, but
it's mentally draining.
Emotional, mental, and mental puts stress on you physically.
Yeah.
You feel like your muscles are all strained, like you were lifting something.
I think the match on Lori John's table is she's up 2-1, I believe. I'm not 100%. I think Al just came over with the score.
Right.
The scoring fingers in the air, and he
it is 2-1.
Yeah.
They've played. This is their 4th rack, and this is the 9th rack here. 10th rack.
Yeah.
Equality, guys. Equality.
He left Denis a 1-rail kick at it. Let's see how Denis lines up. He lines up pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to get.
He might get him with the 9.
He's
gonna
roll out.
He's semi-safe.
Well, I don't know if he can make it. He can easily see it.
Yeah.
Well, you're allowed to kind of jump with your full cue, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
From here, I don't like that. You're drawing up into the 5-8 type of thing.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like going to the air with this one.
I kind of like.
Then he has to play.
Cut across
safe.
it like you're going to play at one pocket and bring the cue ball back down.
Yeah, I would look at this maybe with the bottom right, and play the cue ball maybe in between the 1st and 2nd diamond on the end rail with the right hand spin and go 2 rails back up towards the 5.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to force the 1 in.
I think he was a little frustrated.
I think he's a lot frustrated.
He's a lot frustrated at this point in the match.
But, sometimes you have to try and force things to happen.
Yeah.
You really don't want to play that way, but sometimes you got no choice. And, he hasn't made mistakes.
Yeah.
He hung up the 1-8, which was a difficult shot. And Denis has just been getting out. And
yeah. That 4-6, he's gonna come around it with the 3 ball, but he's still got to get, either break it and have a shot.
He might
play safe.
He might try and draw into the 6. I don't think he can do that, but
he's got a big angle on that 3 ball now.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think he can go under the 9. He's got to go in front of the 9, but
see how he hits it.
I
see what he wants to do.
Yeah, he's going to try and just come in the area and try and get a little safety out of it.
Yeah.
But how? Does he thin it and try and go behind the 8? He might do that. He might push the 4 past the 7.
Yeah.
Does he bang it in off the 7 and come somewhere? Yeah, he tried to play
hit
it
a
that
little
way.
bit. Yeah, I think that's a better shot.
Much better shot, yes.
Because then you're not trying to hit it softly and leave the 4 on the cushion.
Right. Yeah, if he tried to get behind the 8, the 4 is exposed. No, that was a much better shot.
Yeah.
Now Wilkie's going to have to slow roll this, I think, with spin. He's going to jack up. I hope he's going to.
Yeah. Shaun's going to hit this with some speed because he doesn't have a choice. He's got 9 feet to go.
Yeah.
With spin.
Good hit.
Nice hit.
Unfortunate because there's almost no way to predict what's going to happen.
Right.
With all of that stuff there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's an error.
Oh, there's a kink in the armor. There's a mistake on Denis's part. Didn't want to tie them up.
No.
He's going to come back up.
Play the safe.
He's going to play it bank on the
Yeah,
six.
he's going to play.
No.
He's going to send the 6 ball
safe?
back up here, stick him behind the
yeah,
7.
He's going to play the 3-rail safe.
Yeah.
He should. Just a punch shot and just drift the cue forward just a touch. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, I see him setting up for that. And, yep, that's the smart shot.
I think he inadvertently tied up the 7.
Mm-hmm. You think Shaun goes at this 1 rail, or does he go? I would go 2 myself.
That's what I was just thinking. I think the best chance for him to get any kind of success,
Yeah.
whether it be another safety or distance or anything, would be to come 2 rails.
Mm.
Because if he just tries to go at it 1 rail,
Yeah.
it's a really small ball, and there's nothing to hide behind. There's nothing to duck, and
Yep.
getting distance off of that is not good. Even if he makes it, if he happens to make it 1 rail, you know, he's going to be stuck on the 7. He won't have
Yeah.
a shot on the 7 rail.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 rail is the way to go, especially because if you look at where cue ball is on the rail, it's about the spot where you shoot when you shoot the three rail shot. And if you go with the cue ball against the diamond, second diamond on the short rail, you're most likely to hit the 6 ball. He got it
Yeah, but he might.
the other way.
Yeah, he's going to get it.
He's fortunate.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
but
the speed that cue ball was coming, it looked like it was coming right up to the rail.
It could have, yes.
Yeah.
this was a very good shot, though.
That's why it pays to hit him, right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
He's coming 3 rails behind the 8 again. He's going to say, all right, Shaun, let's see you hit this one. And Shaun's going to say, oh, I don't. He's going to play the same shot. He's going to go 3 rails off it thin. Try and bank the 6 down here a little bit and put the cue back up there.
Yeah.
Just to give him distance. I'm not sure he can get him behind the 8 and 7, but
Yeah, but he doesn't want to hang it in front of this pocket either.
we'll see if the cue ball dies on the rail.
Nice shot. That was a nice touch.
It was. Yeah, I think he got him too.
Yep.
Very small window to get him with, you know.
That's
why
for sure.
Let's
I
see
wasn't sure if he
how
could do it.
well Denis's billiards are.
Oh, I think he's just going to try and cut this in. I'm not sure if he can see it.
No, I don't, you think so?
Yeah, he's going to try and shoot at it this way.
Wow, that's a very tough shot. Back cut.
Yeah,
very,
it is.
Very, very thin
He
behind the blockers.
Here's a shot. He might be able to over thin this. One
Send
rail.
the cue up. Send the 6 to the top rail.
Yep. Well, he tried to
No,
make
he
it.
tried
He
to
thought he
make
could
it.
make it. Yeah, see, if he would have thinned it and banked the 6,
Yep.
he could have went back up table again.
Yeah, I like what you was looking at.
I learned that playing Valley Forge, the Expo one year. I played, I forgot who I played. Road Kid, really good player. Chris Bartram, I think it was. And I'm playing, I must have did that shot twice, trying to cut it in, and I missed.
You overcut it. And
I didn't overcut it. I think I undercut it or something. I went for the ball instead of playing a safe, and I gave him the out every time because I missed it. And I'm like, just if you're learning to play the game, a better shot would be to over thin it.
Yeah.
And then get him safe and let him make the mistake instead of you trying to make the mistake.
Yeah.
You know, and from there on, it's always over thin it a little bit and come 2 or 3 rails. Perfect shot.
Beautiful shot. See, I was looking at him making that, getting under the 7 and playing safe. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't hit it too hard.
Yeah, you don't want to. He should be good from here.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to give him 7-3. A little bit of a comeback.
Yeah. He was hoping to come out a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bumped his. he went down on the ball and hit the shaft, the tip of the cue on the pocket.
Yeah.
So that's why he got back up and rechalked the stick.
Want to say thank you to Ingo Peters for your gracious donation. Thank
There
you
you
so
go.
much.
Wilkie's coming back from being down 6-0, I think it was, right?
Yep.
So now he's only down 3-7. He's at the table. He's got a feel for the conditions now.
Yeah, yeah, he's starting to get some momentum going.
While they're racking here, I'm going to give a shout out to my guys at Wild Eyes Creations, Joe and Wes. They make some pretty excellent products. Check out their website, Wild Eyes Creations, and tell them Finger sent you. I'm going to give a shout out to Jake Lawson, too, at Lights Out Billiards Apparel. Check out his stuff. Awesome gear.
Yeah, I got a couple of his shirts last year at the expo.
Yeah. High quality stuff.
Yep.
That's what impresses me about it. It's all high quality stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you want to buy a $5 T-shirt, you go somewhere else. I mean, this is not, you know, this is all top of the line merch.
All right.
Good shot from there.
Yep.
Dennis going to have to kick at this. He's going to make what do you like to do here? I mean, he can do a couple of things.
Well, you gotta go one rail into it and hit it.
You got to hit this firm.
Yeah, you can make it in the side.
I was going to say you got to hit it firm. You can't just kind of roll into that.
No, you got to hit it like you're going to make it in the side pocket, but you got to hit it.
Yeah.
You know, that's a tough ball to make one rail in the middle of the table, but
yeah, you got to something has to happen. I like to call that rearranging the furniture a little bit. You know, sometimes you got to hit him and just hope.
Yep.
You're in such a bad spot. You know, you got to do something, create something.
Yeah, that was a good safe on Shaun's part.
Yeah, see if it pays dividends.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to spin this, I think. He can come one rail past the 7.
I was thinking one rail past the 7.
Right. From the angle he's got.
And then you come down that side of the table, you got the 5 in the corner, the 6 in the same corner.
Yeah, 5 does go by the 7, it looks, so.
Yeah.
There you go. He's got, looks like just the right angle on the 4 to do that. Drift up by the side pocket.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to find the hole, though.
Yeah. You don't want to overhit this, too, you know?
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
nice and easy. Let the 4 go in, and it just draw up a little bit just by the side pocket. I was going to say, I'd be surprised if that went past that side pocket.
Yeah. Is that the 6 on the bottom of the 8?
Yeah, 6.
It is. That's what I thought.
So he can drag this to the side rail. He can slow roll it forward a little bit. He can play a check shot to kill the speed of the cue. You know, he could even hit this and come 2 rails, let's say, if he had to.
Yeah.
If you know, if he had to take speed out of the cue, he can come up almost by the side pocket.
Yeah.
And have an easy cut shot, really, if he had to let it go. But I think he drags this one to the side rail.
Yeah, he's going to put this cue ball about where the middle diamond is on that rail.
Maybe touch a right-hand spin.
Yeah. I know he's cueing low.
Well,
so
he might just drag it.
Yep.
Hit it fat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was kind of fortunate a little bit that he got a halfway decent leave off of the miss. Now, Dennis can pound this with a high right and come 2-3 rails. That would be a really excellent shot, but it didn't draw up inside the pocket. See, he chose not even to play it.
Yeah.
That's how hard of a shot that was.
He left him a ball, I think.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
We got an angle on that there, Al?
I think you can see it.
See if we can.
Yeah, I can't tell if he gets the whole shot or not.
I think camera 2 gives him the whole ball. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay,
it does.
okay. Now you got to watch out for the 9.
Right.
He might have to check this and come between the 9 and the 7. That's what he's looking at. Because otherwise, bingo, that 9 is big. Big in the window, folks. He could play this with like a center ball.
Yeah.
Left and come 3 rails. Under the 9, you know, from where he's at.
Right.
Force it make the 5, no doubt about it, and let the cue ball just come 2-3 rails. Short side the 6.
Yeah, but forcing that ball in, that's an easy ball to wiggle. You're trying to hit it with that much force.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm saying it's not an easy shot.
No.
But, see, that's what he's looking at, actually.
Well, he wants to come into the cushion and get on the correct side of the 6 ball.
Right. But the only way he can do that is with a draw shot. He's got to pound it.
Yeah, well, I've seen him do this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's not a...
To me, that's a little too much from this position.
Yeah.
I would rather just 3 rails. He's trying to go 4 rails.
Yep.
To get on that 6.
Yeah, I've seen him do this. And,
oh, yeah.
And so he's just like that.
Perfect. There you go. See, that was the angle to play it.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I know Shaun's comfortable doing that. So
it
wasn't I doubt that that's what he was doing, is getting back on the correct side of the 6 ball.
I almost kind of like drawing this 2 rails to get better shape on the 7 instead of just rolling this up for the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Maybe he heard me. I have to keep my voice down.
Yeah.
No coaching, guys.
Right.
And then he's going to draw this to the side rail with spin. I think.
one cushion out.
No, he's going to go forward, a little inside.
Mm-hmm.
That works too. He didn't even have to put inside. Ooh, come up a little short though.
Mm.
But it's not a terrible shot
No.
for Shaun. He shoots very solid today, when he gets a chance.
Yeah, but
Right, but it plays on your mind when you don't get where you want to be.
right. If my opponent left me this shot, I'd be jumping for joy. But if I did it to myself, I'd be upset.
Yeah.
You know, I did it again. I did it really. I did that
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Shot. There you go.
That's it.
He
Coming
did
back.
the right thing. Just took a little extra second to look at the shot,
Right.
Yeah.
steady himself. In the meantime, on the ladies' table, Laurie Jones is leading 3-2, and she's at the table on game 6. Kazakis is 7-1 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Denis looks like he's just on fire. Kazakis, that is. Alex Kazakis.
Mm. Dry break?
Yeah, he's not getting a result Denis is getting with the break. He might want to take some off.
Mm.
He's got a real powerful break, and sometimes it's just not. It's not what you need.
Yep.
You know, soft cut shot, maybe a cut break, might end up with better results. I think what I like from here is if he cuts the 1 to his right by that side pocket a little bit and drifts the cue down here towards the 9, you know, between the 8-9 off that end rail, maybe gets him with the 9 or the 4 and 2. Because I don't think there's any future really in trying to knock out the 2. The 2-4-9 doesn't look like it's on.
No.
So if he just thins the 1,
Puts it up here.
yeah, absolutely.
Unless he makes the 2. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he had a big target area.
Right.
A lot
yeah,
of stuff
he's got
in
a
the
lot
way.
of blockers.
Yeah. And now Wilkie's got to kick at this 1 rail.
Mm-hmm. Unless he go, yeah, that he should come in off the long rail for sure.
I think he's just going to have to kind of roll this to get to the bottom rail and maybe play a carom on the 9. I don't think he can break the 2 out from here. You know, if he hits the 4 good, he might be able to.
Yeah.
The cue might go by the 3, but I think this is almost something you'd have to slow roll and then just maybe take, like I said, a carom on the 9. Well, it's going to kiss off the 5. Nope.
Gonna hang up. You can use the 5 ball to break out the 2, but you don't know where it's going
You
at
don't
that
know where
point.
it's going. He might do the same thing. He might just thin the 2 and come above the 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe play the carom on the 9.
I don't think he can. He might not be able to
He-
hold that shot.
True, but
Yeah.
I'm just. Well,
Yeah, maybe. You
Now
know what? I didn't think of it that way.
I like it now, actually.
Yeah.
Because what happens is he's going to put the 2 up.
2
by
goes
the
up
6
table.
and 7.
Yep. Yep. And he's going to play the 9. Yeah, I like where he. I didn't look at that shot.
Kiss the 5 out of there.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's using the 5 to keep the cue on line to the 9.
Yep. We'll see if this works.
And the 2 is going to go center table.
Yep.
No, it did go.
No. But that was definitely a shot because
Yep.
the 2's going up in that area. Good things can happen.
Yep.
A lot of
Yep.
times players, someone's going to say, oh, he got lucky. Well, you know, he did, but he didn't.
No, he played that.
He played it, exactly. You know, I like to say you can create your own luck if you work hard enough at it. Play the right shot, the right speed, the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you get lucky? And then at that point, is it really luck or was it really skill on the shooter's part?
Well, luck is the extension of your skill.
Well, you know what
For
luck,
a good player.
You know what luck stands for, right?
No.
Labor under correct knowledge.
Oh.
So if you work hard enough at it with the right knowledge about stuff, you can make your own luck. I firmly believe that.
Yeah, he's going to hit. He's going to
We
kill
need
this
to
with
update
right English.
Wikipedia.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Oh, nudge the 5, and he's going to get on the 3. And look at that 4-9 just hanging there. That was a perfect shot at the perfect time.
Yep. Yeah.
And he got fortunate. The table said, you know what? I'm going to give you a break this time.
That's right.
We're going to give you one.
You get your brains beat in, you know?
Yeah.
That was a shot where he come off that cushion with inside English. Mike DeShane showed me that shot.
Yeah.
So I play that once in a while, and, you know, it works.
Yeah, you almost have to hit it long with the inside to kill it.
Yep.
Flatten the cue ball out.
Yep.
There you go. Wilkie's now 2 games behind Dennis.
behind.
Trailing 5-7. Race to 9. Wilkie's at the table. This would be quite the comeback.
Yes, it will. Yeah, and like you said, he's the man to do it.
I got to play one more round at 6 o'clock tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My goal is to make it to the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Make it to tomorrow, you're in the money.
No. Is that accurate?
Make the
so.
cut. Make the cut.
I think
Because
so.
I think you got to win 2 on the winner's side to cash. Might be 4 on the loser's side to cash.
How many have you played?
I've only played 2. I lost my first one,
Oh,
and I won
okay.
my second. So
Yeah,
if
you're
I
right.
win tonight, that's, I think, equivalent of winning your first.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think you're right.
Ooh, 9 almost went. Oh, it's going to set up. You would need something to tie up. 2 ball might have tied up.
And 3.
4 and 7 looks like they tied up.
Is that 4 and 7?
The other 3, Alex.
The other 3.
The other 3.
You have 4 balls on the table that have similar colors.
I know. Well, that's the HD camera for you. They should go back to the old original colors now with the HD.
Where everything is yellow.
Well, you can get the purple back in. The 4 ball, I think, was purple, correct?
Yeah,
the old
purple.
set. Look at this shot.
7 was brown.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't get the roll on
He
that
didn't.
one.
Good idea to break him out. He went into him, but he.
Yep. Yeah, just got
Wow.
unfortunate.
Is this match turning around?
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
That's how it feels like, right?
Yeah.
When you're on the other side of the coin.
Yep. So what do you do to hit this one? Come under the 8 ball? Or the 6 ball, rather. Come 1 cushion. 2 cushion, really. Come up 2 cushion.
No, I think I like playing this by the side point there.
Yep.
And again, not necessarily to make it.
Well, he's going to go rail first. All right. He's got
So
enough room to
spin
do
it.
that.
If
yeah.
he clips this good.
Just like that.
Oh. Yeah, and he's playing well, and the table is still giving him some benefit.
Yeah. Now you got to hit the 4-ball, 2 cushion up to the top rail, and play the cue into the 8-5. I don't think he's got enough room to thin that 4-ball, get by the 7.
He might. From where he's at, I think he does. I know if I would have played that spin shot on the 3, I'd be up behind that.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
I'd be frozen to it.
I'd be dead on it. Yeah, look at a great shot you played. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yep.
The pool gods giveth and the pool gods taketh away. Yeah, he could thin this a little bit on the left side and come 2 or 3 rails and try and get back under the 9. You know, bank the 4 up between the 7-6.
He could actually hit that 4-ball to the first dime and bring it back up the table. He's got a straight enough shot on it where the cue ball will clear the 4, but yet put the cue on the 4-ball up here on the head string.
Where does he put the cue though?
Run it, you hit it with follow. Either gets in behind the 8-ball and the 5-ball, and brings the 4 up here. He's in the way of the cue ball, so you can't see it.
He's going to have to go through. I mean, go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he can hit that 4-ball straight to the bottom cushion, bring the 4-ball back up here, and the cues goes forward.
I don't know. I think he's going to have to go past the 5.
Yes.
I don't know if he can do that.
The cue ball wouldn't go past the 5. The cue ball would lay into the 5-8, and the 4-ball ball would come back up here.
Oh, so you're going to safe him on the other side of the ball. All right, get him over top.
Yeah.
Put him on the roof, so to speak. That's also a good option. That's not a bad choice.
You're moving less furniture that way, that's for sure.
Well, it also gives him a chance maybe to tie up the 5 and 8.
Yep.
While he plays that.
Right. But if a cue ball hits the 8-ball, it's going to end up behind the 5-ball.
Yeah.
But that was the original shot we were talking about, is doing just that.
Did he get him with the 7? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, now what does he do? Does he cut the 4 into the 5 and 8 and try and come 2 rails under the 9?
Under the 9?
I mean, he's risking.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving the 4, he might break everything out. I don't know if does he try and bank it. Banking it is an aggressive shot. He could actually play that.
Yeah.
He might be able to strike the 5 off the 8.
Right.
And put the 5 in the corner.
But, yeah.
5 might go.
Right.
Anyway, he might be able to cut the 5 while he's banking the 4. See, that's what he's looking at. He might be playing the 8 with the cue. He might be trying to soft roll this with left-hand spin so that if he does hit the 8 first, the left will hit the rail and bring it behind the 5. But that's an awfully small shot.
Yep.
Slow rolling it. He's on the rail. From the middle of the table, I would like that. From here, I don't think you can get the spin on it because the rail's in the way. He'd have to come down on it. He's got to think twice about this one.
Well, yeah, he's taking his time looking at it, so he's looking at his options. I just don't know which ones he's going to choose yet.
Yeah. Well, how about double banking the 5? Oh, the 4. Banks it just in front of the 5-8, 2 rails towards the 6, maybe with a little bit of inside to come 1 rail down towards the middle of the end rail here.
I don't think he wants to hit that ball that hard. You know what I mean? He wants to control this.
I don't think he wants to hit it hard either, but I'm just saying from here, he's in an awkward spot.
Yeah. Yeah. So he wants to make sure he doesn't leave this guy a shot is basically what he's looking at in this one. What's my best option not to leave him a viable out?
Yeah. And that might actually be it. If he banks the 4, double banks the 4 with a little bit of right-hand spin maybe on the cue. To come down, you know. Maybe get him with the 6. At least maybe he'll leave him distance. I mean, this is definitely not an easy shot. I think from here, if he's doing something, he might have to go for the bank.
Yep.
He might have to go for the bank.
Well, so he's jacked up and the cue ball's going into that 5-8.
Yeah, there you go. Good things can happen.
Yep. I know he played the 8-ball, he was playing the shot on the 8 because he was like, when he hit it, like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you got to go for the shot, folks, instead of trying to play safe. You know, safety right there was real hard.
Yep.
So. Now he can come high with a touch of right or left, I think, from here, and come back on either side of the 5. I think I would like a little bit of high right.
Yep.
You just come past the 7.
Come back that side of the table because you're on the right side of the 6 ball.
Oh.
Well,
Bridget, he kind of. No, he let up on that one. He didn't hit it the way he wanted to. It looked like he was playing it high left to come on the short side.
mm-hmm.
You know, and again, you guys know that we're in the booth calling it. So much easier to call it from the booth here.
Sure.
We're not actually seeing the actual angles that they have. Might have been easier for him to do it that way, or more comfortable for him to do it that way.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, because the monitors are deceiving.
No, plus we're 2 miles down the road in a van, in a van down
by the river.
And Denis is going to get the hill right here.
Yeah.
But Wilkie's giving it his all.
Yeah. Yeah, he's mad at himself for doing that.
Yeah.
That was a bit, but when you get that
hey,
high up, and that's a big game right there.
That would have been a huge game. That would have been a huge game.
Yeah.
But again, look at what he's got to do. It's like trying to climb Mount Everest at night in a canoe.
Yep.
You just can't do it, man. It's
so no, he's
some things, tasks are just too insurmountable.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not counting him out of this match.
No,
it's
hell
a full
no.
game. He just come back 6. So,
just don't go in 9-ball.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a fighting chance.
Yeah, absolutely. And there it is. Play this with a little soft spin inside.
Yep.
If he can get on the 3, I think getting from the 2 to the 3 is going to be game ball for him.
Yeah. Well, he's got a small window to put that cue ball for the 2 ball.
Yeah, but
you got to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to do it.
No.
You're not going to like it.
Nope. That's what you got.
It's like eating your broccoli. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yep. As long as it's chocolate covered.
I was going to say, put some sauce on there or something. A little bit of cheese maybe. Caramel, something, I don't know.
Yep. Come on, give him the window.
Did he get there?
Yep.
Perfect.
He did. He did good.
All right. Like I said, now if he can get on the 3,
yeah,
because he's a little funky.
4's on the side.
He might have to draw this between the 6 and 9.
Yep.
Ooh, he's got enough to get past the 9. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the 5 on the side. I thought that was a 4 ball. So he's going to go 1 rail up top.
He's got to watch out for the side pocket here. Oh, he decided to go all the way into the corner. 2 rails. Oh, if that doesn't roll off.
It did.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah, it did. It rolled off and hooked him.
Oh.
I didn't like coming in at that angle. I was wondering about coming straight up the table.
That's what I thought he was going to do, and that's why I said he's got to watch out for that side pocket. But
yeah.
He went deep into the corner, and it just rolled off on him.
Yep. Yeah, because he was like, all right, I got a shot at this, and then it rolled off.
Yeah, it creeped. You saw it on the monitor. Just hang it right. It's like stepping on a crack when you're walking down the street. You think you're going straight, and all of a sudden, right turn.
Yep.
Stumble.
What if he's going to jump this?
You know what? That might not be a bad option. If he could jump this with, like I'm going to say, a bottom right, and it's hard to put spin on a jump shot. But I've seen it done. It's not impossible. I mean, if he can do it and just get up table.
Well, that's the thing is the cushion's going to give him the bounce to send him back. Whether he can get a shot on that 5, but I mean, I don't like it either. But it's an option.
Is it possible for him to do a little bit of a soft massé?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Soft,
shot.
soft, soft. Yeah, good. He stayed in there. He's got a shot in the 5.
Yep. That's the real thin hit,
Yeah.
though.
Oh my God. Well, he might want to play it thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going to roll forward. He's just going to thin it, thin, 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 and come 2 rails. There you go. From where he was, this is going to be a good out.
Yeah.
Now,
He's going to have to draw in off the 9.
he might be able to do that. Should be able to. I mean, I was going to say, sometimes in this position, I just like to go into the 9.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But your back cut, you're below.
You're going
below
to
the 7 at
but
that
you're
point.
still going to be on it. You're going to guarantee yourself a shot. The 6 is definitely going in.
Right.
If you try and overspin it or try and do something fancy to avoid something else, he might glance off the 9 and go in the corner.
Yep.
I mean, bad things can happen. Sometimes you just got to cinch it, knowing you're going to have a little bit harder of a shot.
Well, I think he's going to use the 9 ball to get down on that 7 off that 7 ball.
Yeah.
Properly.
Yep. He had that angle.
Yep. You know, the 9 ball was going to stop the cue essentially.
And from here, I think I like going deep into the corner. He's going to try and I don't like doing this.
Spinning it in. Yeah,
Almost like a center ball,
Yeah.
low left, and come out of the corner 3 rails towards the side pocket here.
Well, he
I don't
wants to
like.
go
I
3.
don't. Well,
Yeah, see, I was looking at that.
I didn't
He
like
killed it.
that. I mean, he might get away with it, but now he's on the rail. He's
Mhm.
got to slow roll this. It looks like.
Yeah, being down, this guy being on the hill, I don't think I wanted to go 3 rails on that either.
Well, you give yourself a much easier shot on the 8.
As long as you don't overrun it.
Yeah,
You know, that's the. I think that's what Shaun's
good shot.
issue
Good
was.
shot.
is
Yeah,
don't-
and again, I can't see the correct angle.
Yeah.
You might have had a lot more room than it looked. You know,
Mhm.
or you could have
Yeah.
soft spun that and slide off the rail a little bit and be hooked by the 9.
Yep.
But he ain't giving up yet. So now he's only trailing by 2 again. Denis Grabe is going to have to sweat this out.
Well, Shaun needs 3.
Take a peek at the rack, make sure they're all touching. And again, he might want to adjust his brake.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's not.
No, I mean,
Shaun hit some good and solid.
I agree. You know, a lot of people, if you want to learn how to brake, emulate this guy.
Yeah.
But again, sometimes the table is just not open for that type of brake shot. Sometimes you got to take power off. Sometimes you got to adjust.
Well, he made the
everything-
2.
Yeah. Where's the 3 going? He might have to come forward and rub the 6. So yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Yep.
Which is not too bad. I mean,
No, he just needs
look
to
at
be
that,
able
look at
to
that
see.
big area. See, that's a good
Yeah.
shot right there. If you just got to get anywhere near that corner pocket,
Yeah, he's got
he'll
to
have a cut on it.
exactly. He's got to be on that side of the table to have a shot on the 3.
And that'll be some shot. If he gets on the 3 here, I think he's out.
Football's got to, it has 3 pockets to go in down there, but he's shooting the 3 ball. He's got to let the cue ball loose too.
A little bit. Which is fine. He's got a clear path up and down
Mhm.
between the 4 and the corner.
Mhm.
He could play it with a little bit of, say, maybe right-hand spin to come up by the 5, towards the 5, and play the 4 on the side. He'll have a lot of options.
Yeah, depends how good depends where he ends up on this 3 ball. If he's shooting the 3 from way down the bottom.
He wants to make sure Denis is going to get the ref. Make sure Wilkie doesn't touch the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, smart call. And you're questioning it.
Yeah, you got to, hey, it's all ball foul.
Yeah.
I think if Shaun doesn't overthink this, he's looking at like he doesn't like the angle. He's going to go into the 6. He's
Right.
got to play it maybe a little softer.
Well, if you hit that 6 flat, you're dead.
You're dead, right? But if he plays it a little softer and lets the high English take a little bit more, you get more of a glance off the 6, and he ought to be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can't play it inside 2 rails. It's
No.
You know,
That's what he's looking at.
Yep.
He might be able to draw it between the 6 and 7 and then come back out again. But I think you're asking Santa Claus for too much right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's doing this Filipino behind the old back execution trick shot. Oh, boy. Everybody's getting their money's worth with this shot.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's got a chance at moving the 4 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things could break down on that one. I like just cutting it in, a little bit of high, even it's soft, just to glance off that 6. If he glances off the 6, he's doing this so he doesn't come near the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's also got to watch out he don't whack the 4 ball when he gets up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
he might not have been able to hit it soft enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he caught.
Well, you see how fat he caught that 6 ball.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point, right? You were saying if you hit that full, you're dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
he couldn't get it to bend in.
Yeah.
To catch the left side of that 6, let's say, so he can come 1 rail maybe.
Exactly. Yeah, because he hit that 6 flat.
So he's got to play 2 rails now in the corner here.
And I think he's going to come in under it and kick it, so he don't sell out.
The only thing he's got to worry about is scratching the opposite corner, which happens more than you think.
Yeah.
You think, how's that going to happen? But it
Well,
does.
that's why he's looking at the spot on the 3 where he wants to hit.
He might hit 1 rail.
Yeah, he wants to catch under it and send the 3 that way.
I was just going to say, if he plays it 1 rail, he can glance.
Yeah, he wants
to
catch
it. Looks like.
Yeah, he wants to catch it 2 rails, but he doesn't want to get dead under the 3 because you're right. Cue ball can run to those corners.
He could absolutely run. Yeah, he's going to hit it a little firm. He's not just going to baby this one. There you go. Well, he caught it all right.
Yep.
He's going to leave him a little C at it. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's got a shot at it.
He's got a real thin shot at it.
Yep.
A little bit of left-hand spin.
Yep.
Hit the 5. He's got to hit the 5. He hit the 5. And if he gets off the rail enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Wow. Yeah, wow. Now, can he roll this in and have the cue hit the 7 to stop it?
Yeah. I think that's a good option.
Because if he doesn't hit it and goes past it, he could go past it and still have a shot.
Yeah. No, I like that.
He's going to have to do something.
But
I don't like him jacking up.
Depends how straight he can hit it.
I think if you rolled it in as opposed to jacking up on it, you're going to make it more times rolling it in.
Yeah. Looks like from the camera angle, he's going to miss the 7 ball with that 4 ball.
Yeah, yep. No, I don't think he can hit it slowly enough to not even get to the 7.
No, I don't think he wants to do that.
You gotta stroke it, because
yeah, I don't think he wants to try to slow roll that distance.
Like that cue ball on Wilkie rolled out at the last.
Yep.
Because it's got no momentum to it; it just drifts.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he wants to try to slow roll this.
Flat cue, as flat as you can get it. Well, he's gonna play safe. He's gonna come off the left side of it. It looks like. And he overran it.
Yeah, well, he wanted to shoot it, but he was afraid to.
Yeah.
Looks like Shaun's got a whole pocket for it.
For the bank?
Yeah.
No.
It looks like. No, you're right. I say that 5 ball looked like it was below the pocket a little bit.
He's going to try and bank the 5 below the pocket and get him with the 5 and 7 maybe. Good shot.
Yeah. See, from this monitor angle, it looks like the 5 is below the pocket.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you. There's a grinder here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That was a smart shot right there. Denis tried to play a safe. He overran it. And Wilkie laid a good safe back on him. It was a simple safe, you know, and Denis does have an easy one-rail kick with a lot of potential here.
Well, it was effective.
Right. But you see, give yourself a chance. And look at this. If this thing keeps rolling in. Oh. All right. Wilkie played a good shot, though. He didn't lose automatically, you know, from where he was.
No. So now you cut across the left side of the 4, put the cue ball up here.
Yeah, you can try and get him with the 9 maybe.
Yep.
And then put the 4 up behind the 5-7.
Yep.
He could do that. He can go.
Yeah, he can go the underway, put it up behind the 6 ball.
I was just thinking that, but I don't like that.
Nah, I think this is a bigger. You got 3 blockers down there to help you.
Yeah. He could even thin the 4 enough to come 2 rails or 3 rails under the 9 from where he's at.
Yeah. Well, let's see what he likes.
See, that's what he's looking at. Where does he need to get?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. See, he's looking to open that up and get under the 9 ball.
Yeah.
But yet leave the 4 ball between that 5 or 7.
Right.
Give him some distance. So. Just like that. A little bit of middle left.
Yeah. Good shot. Good shot.
Yep.
And the 9 helps just a bit more. Keeps him from going 1 rail at it now.
Yeah. Well, if he froze him to the 9.
Oh, then he'd be a little upset.
He'd be in jail.
Yeah, he'd be heading to the bar after this match. He's going to 2-rail it, I think. You got to 2-rail this. Good things can happen 2-railing it.
Yep.
You could have a lot of luck right here, 2-railing it.
Yeah, I mean, if he kicks it between the 7-6, sends it up table.
Yeah, Q can easily get stuck up there somewhere. Even if he thins it, I mean, there's a small chance he can cut it in.
Yeah.
You know, small chance he can get tied up with the 5 and 7. And a lot of good things can happen if he hits it good.
Yeah, no, he wants that ball up table.
Oh, and he came up short. I'm really surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Wilkie laid another good safety on him. I mean, Denis now starting to feel the heat.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you.
Yep. Yeah, he feels him coming.
He's getting a little hot under the collar right here, folks. You know, he knows Wilkie's knocking on that door. He just don't want to answer it right now.
That's true.
He's got the lights out, hiding behind the couch, hoping he goes away. Well, that ain't happening, buddy.
Shaun Boogeyman Wilkie.
He's coming to get you. That's why he gets some, because he's coming to get you. He's coming to get some.
It's on the wrong side of the 5 ball.
Yeah, he's still okay. He can punch it and come play the 6 down here. You know, drift the cue up towards the corner pocket a little bit.
Right. Well, he doesn't want to tie that up with the 7.
I think he's okay from here. He can manufacture something. Come down here with the 6 ball.
Yep.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
A little more, a little more, a little more. All right, almost perfect.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice adjustment.
Yeah, yeah. Good correction. And there he is. If he gets straight in on a 7, folks, we're gonna have a match now. A little off angle on the 7, but he's fine.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to. You know, he cheated the 6 a little bit because he didn't want to be on the rail shooting that ball.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, roll it in. Anything he does from here is good. Stop shot.
Mm-hmm.
If he knows he's going to end up dead straight on the rail, I would either prefer to draw it or follow just a touch.
Yep. Yeah, because you don't want to be shooting the 9 straight in.
Exactly.
You know, on the rail.
On the rail, right. I've seen more people follow the cue in on that type of shot.
It's easy to do on this table.
Oh, yeah. There
you know, you want to hit it firm enough not to get it to roll off, but yet you don't want to roll it in with it.
Yeah, Wilkie's now trailing by 1.
Yep.
And he's got the break, and he's got the momentum. Match has shifted. This is a race to 2 for Wilkie, really.
Yep. Yeah, and Denis is just trying not to make a mistake.
Trying to hang on, and from the start that he had, you would never have suspected that this was going to be the outcome.
No. No, you never. I didn't think this was going to go hill. That's for sure.
2 9s on the break. He made.
Yeah.
And then an easy 8-9 out.
Yeah, he was. You know, everything was all in his favor.
Yep. All right, let's see what he can do. Same result as last time. Now we'll see maybe Wilkie puts 2 9s in on a break.
Yeah. Poetic justice.
Oh, 4-ball. Oh, look, something's still going on up there.
You know what? If that 4-ball didn't get in the way, the 2-9 might go. I can't tell why the 8, but.
Yeah, played a 2 off his 6, maybe. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he could still play it for the 4.
Yeah. And then set it up.
And then,
Yeah.
the 2-9 could still be dead after this.
That's true.
Oh, boy.
See how he ends up.
Yeah, he might go into him to spread him out. He'll stay on the 2. That's an option, too, but I think that combo on the 4 is he's not thinking that.
No.
He might be. I can't tell.
Now, it looks like he went bumping it.
Oh, he missed
it.
everything.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what he just said. Wow.
He's got to work. He's got some work here.
Yeah.
Because
of
the
the
5-7.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to spin it because the 4-ball's clean. It's open.
Yeah, but if you're going to play it, and obviously it's going to go in, is there any chance the cue ball clips the 9 when he plays the 4?
No, I don't think so.
You know?
He doesn't want to because he needs to play this combination at that point.
Well, if he can thin the 4 and come 3 rails low,
right,
he won't need to play the combination. He can play the 5 up table. And then maybe he might want to break the 5 out.
Right.
Well, no. See, if he clips the 9, I meant to break the 9 out. If he clips the 9, he's going to get stuck on the 5-7.
Right, that's what I'm saying is if he clips the 9, it limits his options. So, I don't know.
All right, what about?
I was thinking if he's going to cut the 2-ball in, a little bit of right, now bump the 8.
Bump the 6? Is that
Oh,
the
the
6?
6
Yeah,
ball?
bump the 6?
Yeah.
Sure, he still might have a shot on the 3.
Yeah.
He might tie the 4 up, though, with that.
Exactly. That's the only thing I don't like about that.
Okay, what if he 2 rails the 2-ball towards the 7 and ducks under there with the cue? If he can wedge in between the 4-9.
He wants to shoot this.
Yeah, I think he's playing it safe.
Yeah, you're right.
If he can, like I said, wedge in there, he kind of
Yeah,
blew the
locked him
door.
out.
He opened the hole a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
He could have touched the 9 or the 4 and locked them up, but he kind of separated them both a little bit. Unfortunate, he gave the guy a window.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking safe. I figured Shaun would want to shoot that out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously that's what you want to do, really. But sometimes, it's just telling you. To me, I always try to listen to what the table's telling me to do, even though it's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. You got to understand what it's telling you.
Yeah, the whole ball, but he saved himself.
Yeah, now he's whoops.
That's a better safe than Shaun played.
I know. that was part 2 of Shaun's plan, everybody.
That's right. Yeah.
For those of you
Tune
who
in.
don't know, that was the plan all along.
Yeah.
Lull him into a false sense of security.
Yeah, he's an evil genius.
Yeah, now he's going to try and 2-rail kick it, maybe.
Well, he's got to hit it with some speed not to trap the cue ball.
Oh yeah, this is ugly. I'd get the ref up there to take a look. He made a good contact. He separated everything. Well, Shaun's got to lay down a good stroke right here.
Yeah, he does.
He's got to. Ideally, he'd like to he can play just like a stop shot, but he's got to hit this pure.
Yeah, but he's jacked up. He's got he's not on the rail, but he's
got enough.
He'd like to have a little bit more bridging room.
He's got enough, I think. He won't be too elevated from here.
No, he stops the cue right there. He's dead on the 3.
Yeah, soft roll the 3, come 1 rail, get a little bit of look, a little bit of a cut on the 4. You can come 3 rails for the 5. Wow, we're gonna have a match here, folks.
Well, this is the key ball. He's got to make this ball right here.
Yes, he's got to pure this one right in.
Oh, and he knows it.
It does look like he's got a small angle on it, which is not going to be a problem.
No,
it'll help
it's going
him.
to put the cue ball more in the middle of the table.
It'll help him, yeah. But
So.
he's just got to.
Yeah, but he knows he's got to stick this ball. This This is a must-make ball, or it's game over.
He's got to gin this one. See, he's got enough to elevate.
Yeah.
It should be a good shot.
Got away with it. Nice. Nice shot.
Now he can stop right there and cut 3 rails on the 4.
To the 5.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
This one match alone is worth the price of admission, which is free, by the way. High left, not even high left. I mean, just the left.
Yeah.
He can probably just play this with just a high ball any way he wants to go. 3 rails. You can get as close as he wants. I kind of would have liked him to get a little closer on it, but
Yeah.
he might have to come under the 9 now, 1 rail. You know, if he's 3 feet closer, he can do whatever he wants. But
Sure.
he's far away now. He might have to come underneath the 9, come across table.
Yep. But, you know, spinning that ball in. I think that's the simplest shot, is exactly that, rather than trying to go 3 cushions back out.
Yep. There you go. Ooh, a little unfortunate. He's almost straight in there. Yeah, he's working here, folks.
Yep.
He does look like he's got a little bit of an angle.
Well, at this point, you go forward, put the cue in the middle of the table, or do you come, you punch it to get back to the middle of the table? Either way, he's going to play the 9 on the side.
I don't know, actually. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd like to see exactly what angle he has. He might be able to just roll forward a little bit and play the 9 down here in the bottom right.
Yeah.
That would be the simplest. I would do that myself.
Right, but now he's straight enough where he can draw it.
He's going to come 2 rails.
No.
Oh, he was, all right.
Yeah, he was straight enough on it where he's queuing up from the bottom.
He's just making the tension level rise, you know. He's building up the suspense here.
Well, like you said, you know, from here you can't see the angle that he has.
Exactly, yep.
By him queuing at the bottom of the ball, I'm like, all right, he's straight enough on that 6 to draw back and take the cut on the ball.
He's going to go forward, it looks like, and try and catch the long rail. There you go. Hill. What a match, folks. Hill. And Wilkie's breaking. Denis thinks he let something get away here.
Well, yeah. Yep, the momentum is definitely.
You know, it's like trying to boat a 1,400-pound marlin right there, and then watching the line snap or watch him spit the hook.
Yep.
As he's coming over
he's
the
right
rail.
there. You got your hand on him at the boat.
Yep.
And that's the end of that.
You're just about to gaff him, and guess what? Patooey. There he goes. Good break here.
Yep.
He's looking for that 9 on a break. Wouldn't that be ironic?
Yep. Yep, to finish it with one crack of the cue.
He just wants to control the cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
Can't scratch on the break. Can't get everything tied up. Can't jump it off the table.
Yep.
A little bit of control.
You almost made it.
You almost did. Oh, the 7's going to kiss it out. It's going to give Denis a shot on the 1.
Yep. Yeah, that ball almost went in.
Yeah, he's got a shot on the 1, and he can. It looks like he can come between the 6 and 8.
Yep.
To get on that too. This will be.
Well, it's do or die for both of them right here.
Yeah, but to come that far.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no,
back in and to not make anything on the break and have the guy get a nice out for you.
Yep. Like I said, this game is cruel.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah. But now Denis has to come with it.
Yep, exactly.
This could be a lot thinner than it looks. He might not be able to really get better position. Oh.
No. And he's got the 2 rail back to the.
I like going 1 rail.
Yeah, I do too. I'm looking at the angle he has on that.
If you're going to 2 rail, you got to come close to that 3.
Yep.
But he can 1 rail it and get angle on the 3. Well, the only issue really is going to be that 6-7.
Yep.
You know, he's going to have to play the 5, and he might come across 2 rails for the 6 in the corner where he's standing, right?
He's better off playing short side of the 3.
Yeah.
There's no traffic other than that 5 ball.
Well, all right, that's what he's doing. That's what I figured. Yep.
Yep.
If he just gets off the rail, he'll be able to bridge. You don't
He's
want to
got
be
a good
straight.
angle to get up on that 4. Again, cue ball middle table. The 6 to the 7, he's got to play. He's got to make a shot there.
Well, the 5 to the 6.
Yeah.
Is going to be the shot.
Yeah.
You know, if he gets dead straight on the 4, let's say, he can draw back and have angle on the 5 to
he
go
can put
2
the
rails.
cue anywhere.
He can. Yeah, that'll be real beneficial.
Yep.
But if he has to cut the 4 in and come down 1 rail, he's got to be perfect on the 5 in order for him to get where he has to go. And it looks like he's not going to be able to get down straight enough. Oh, he had plenty of angle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he overhit it. He
did.
overdid it.
And he knows it. Yeah, he knows it. He's like, oh, I buried myself.
Well,
he might have got away with it.
He might have got away. He looks a little like he's relieved.
Yep.
Now he goes 2 rails to get above the 5.
Yeah, but you see him turn around after he hit it. He's like, I just buried myself.
Did I?
Did I just do that?
Was that me? Again?
Yeah.
See, I do that, and the first thing I think of was, again?
Yeah, yeah. I thought I'd learned that one.
Like, really? For the 4th time this match? He's going to go 2 rails. The only bad thing, really, not even bad. If he gets straight in, he can draw it back, maybe play the 6 on the side.
Yep.
6 or the corner, really depends on how he gets on the 5.
But to get straight on that 5 from this position,
it's not that hard to do, I bet you. He's going to come 2 rails. Oh, he played it with a little bit of inside.
He opened the 6 up.
He did, but did you? No, it was fortunate, but I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to touch anything.
Exactly.
Because he wanted to draw back. He wanted to get on this side.
It looks like he held it with inside.
Yeah,
and
he did.
He didn't want to do that, but now he's got to come with the shot.
Yeah, now he's got to make it. I mean, again, it's simple from here, but it's simple to say. All he's got to do is make the 5.
Just, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's a hill. It's a hill game.
Q comes right out, and he's on a 6.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see the problem here.
Yeah, it's a hill game.
This is for cash too, I think, right? This is the cash match.
I think so. Yeah. So there's some pressure on this shot.
A little bit, yeah. Especially having a 6-0 lead.
That's right.
And now having to come with something to save your life.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, definitely. So we'll see what kind of stroke he puts on this ball. And he doesn't want to get tied up behind that 8 ball. So.
No, this is just going to be center ball.
Yep.
Center ball, maybe a touch of right, maybe.
Yep. Don't drill it.
Right. Almost a stop shot. Just play a stop shot. And he nailed it. He overstroked it a little bit.
Yep. Well, yep.
But now he's got to come with something. I kind of like actually rolling forward 2 rails. A lot of left-hand spin, so you don't come below the 8. If you can go deep into the corner with left-hand spin, he could punch it, draw it. There's a million things you can do.
I don't know. I like what you're saying is but you're forcing the 6 into the pocket, and if you hit any of that rail with some spin, it's not going.
Yeah, but he's close enough to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah. He's looking at the draw. Sought 1 cushion. Back to the 7.
Got to be careful too. If you get too much draw, you can put it in the side pocket because he's kind of flat on it almost.
Yeah, he's
Do you
hitting,
know what I'm saying?
But he's hitting more of a flat ball. Watch where he's queuing up.
He's digging down. All right, he banks the 6, draws back a foot, and plays the 7 in the corner. Come on, folks, we're taking odds on that one.
That's right. Yeah, I think he's just going to draw her out to the side cushion.
Yeah, see, it's a tough shot to try and get the spin on it you need. That's why I kind of like going forward with it. You're going to have a longer shot a little bit, but at least you're shooting the 7.
Yep.
I think you make the 6. Now he's got to have a.
Now he's going to play safe.
Yeah. But how do you play safe?
Well, you thin the 7, put the 7 down there, let the cue ball come 2 cushion, try to get up behind the 9 without scratching.
Well,
that's the
or
key.
Without hitting the 8 too. If he tries to thin it and go 2 rails.
Nah, he'll come under it. You're going to hit the diamond here, diamond over there.
Yeah, but you know what happens when I try and do that? I drifted. The 7 almost goes in the pocket.
You make it.
You know, it's like, really? I'm not trying to do that. I just want to thin it and come 2 rails. And the 7 usually ends up so much closer to the pocket. He might play 1 rail, split him with a little bit of right-hand spin to come down past the 8.
Yeah.
Simple shot, slow spin. Yeah, but he was able to do that. Good shot. It looks like he's played it with decent speed.
Nice shot. Yeah,
decent
he did.
speed.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Now what do you do? Can you see enough of it to bank it past the 8?
No. He's got to come in with inside and either kick it underneath the ball or go at it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Playing it with inside rail first.
Yeah.
I don't like that. 2 rail kick is there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I don't like that either.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like about this shot.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
If he can hit it full, I like banking at it. Banking it just past the 8.
I don't think you can see it full. I think he's, that 8's definitely in the way.
Denis played a really good safety right there.
Yep. He had good speed, nice speed on that cue ball.
I think Wilkie can. Maybe the better shot would be to go 2 rails, or at least 1 rail off the long rail to kick at it. I kind of like 2 rails kicking at it actually, because if you hit it full, you're banking it 1 rail maybe back underneath the 8 again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You're gonna leave distance.
Right. Well, that's what I was looking at with the inside English catching the bottom rail and kicking it. You're going to kick the 7 here, as long as you don't overhit it. But I don't know. I
think there's still a lot of spin,
Well,
a
there's
lot
of
of slide on the cloth for that.
Yeah.
He might miss it altogether if he tries to spin past it.
Yeah.
And come back in.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he could soft roll it, let's say, to just thin the 7 and try and come down. But that's.
I don't think he wants to do that
either.
either.
No, hell no. But like I said, sometimes it's not what you want to do. It's what the table's telling you.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's taking a long time to make his decision.
Well,
yeah, he doesn't like either scenario.
No. What he's trying to do now. He's trying to bank the 7.
No, he doesn't like the.
He's trying to bank the 7. He's trying to bank the 7 and come down for the 8. Now, all right, I'll tell you what. It's not that crazy of a shot, because if he hits either the short or long rail, the 7 ball might be going back up table and the cue's coming down here. So, however radical this may seem, you know what I'm saying? He gives him a chance to win. He gives a chance to play safe. Gives him a chance to get on the 8.
I'm watching what he's measuring. I want to see, I'm watching how he's figuring out his contact point.
He's coming out of the right-hand corner. I guarantee it. He's going to bank the 7 towards his corner. He's going to come 2 rails. He's going to come 4 rails underneath the 8. And he's going to hit this one a little bit of pace. That's what it looks like. Caught the point. Caught the point.
Sold out.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot. There was no easy spot for that cue ball.
Okay, now he's not really sold out yet. Look at this.
Yeah.
8 doesn't go by the 9.
No, he's straight in, so he's got to draw it.
He's almost straight. You want to shoot this straight in, drawing it for the Hill match?
Well, if that's all you got.
Yeah, I'll shoot it too.
He
can go forward actually.
Yeah, he's got an angle.
Oh, all right, that does help. Takes the sting out of it a little bit.
Yeah. I've had to bank out shots where I'm on the hill, the other guy's on the hill, and I need the game. I'm like, you know what? God hates a coward. I'm going for it.
Oh, exactly. Sometimes you got to put on your big boy pants and.
Well, I'll tell you what. He took a shot at it. He took a good bang shot at it, but I think it's going to come back to hurt him.
Yeah, I gotta say there was no easy easy spot to put that ball.
Exactly. From where he was at,
that was a good save he played.
Do.
Yeah, that was a good save Denis played.
Yeah, Denis played a really good save there.
Because it forced him to have to hit the ball.
And Denis is going to try and draw this one. Got to be careful. Yeah, he's got to be careful.
And he didn't get there.
No. You know what? He's going to play the combo.
I say he plays safe.
How? He can play the combo.
You can play safe
With the bottom left, let's say softly. All right, I'm going to say softly because if he doesn't hit it, the 8-ball can come down here on a short rail.
He's not going to play the combo.
I bet you he does.
No, he's not.
No.
No. He's either going to bank the 8-ball to the other rail, or he's going to roll it
up under the 9.
But you don't want to leave it too close to that corner pocket. It's an easy kick shot.
Yeah,
well, that's what I mean. I think
Shaun kicked in how many on him?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
From here, I don't know. I think I like playing a 9.
I like banking the 8 to the short rail and sending the cue ball back up table.
Yeah.
Two rails.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
No.
No?
I don't know if you can do that from here.
Yeah,
Sure you could.
I don't see him playing the combo for the set.
It's tough. It's tough, but so's any kind of safety from here. How do you play safe from here?
Well, the
You know what I
safety,
mean?
you have control of the ball, whereas the 9,
Yeah,
I don't
wait
know.
a minute.
He's looking at it.
I know what I'm doing. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, folks. I am in control.
I say 2 rails that he's going to put the 8 on the short rail and bring the cue ball up table. That's what it looks like from here. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he's got choices. And you know.
He's rolling?
I don't know what he's doing.
Us couch cowboys can say all we want,
true,
you know.
True.
Well, I'll tell you what, the chat's going nuts. What does he do here, folks? Call a friend.
We'll tell you when he does it.
We'll tell you right after he does it. But no, from here, look, I'm telling you. It's the difficult shot no matter what he does.
Yeah.
But he can't get tied behind the 9. He can't put the 8 under the 9. He
Mike,
can't do anything.
you're risking the match on that shot.
That's
What
right.
else are you going to do?
Well,
you
give
me
yourself another opportunity to get back to
all
the
right,
table.
fine. How?
Yeah.
That's
How?
not giving yourself.
Where?
If you miss that, your
like-
opportunity.
No. The way I like it, if you miss that, if he plays the 8-9, if he misses it, the 8's going to come down here to the short rail, and the cue ball is going to be
it's
up
almost
table.
direct. It's almost direct.
There's an angle. There's an angle.
Look at this.
That's what I mean. There's an angle there.
A little bit, yeah. But
That's what I'm saying.
then you are wishing at Prado.
No.
If that cue ball was a
And
little
you're
straighter
doing
on
that
the
in
8.
defense. You're doing that in defense.
No.
If that cue ball was a little bit more lined up on it, I'd say, yeah, you
Possibly.
got a good shot. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I think the 30-second shot clock has expired.
yeah, I don't think that's a good shot. I think like Al said, I think he's going to bring the 8 here, bring it to the top cushion.
Yeah, I think I like that. Everybody in the chats, they got their own comments
I
there.
don't-
They say play the combination, draw the cue ball back up table.
That's my play. Thank you
And
very
Ingo
much,
says
people.
8-4 rails.
Well, we're going to find out right
head
now
cushion
here.
ball, foot rail.
We're going to find out if he's playing it or not, or banking it.
Okay, he went from Mike Badstubing a shot.
Yep.
You were turning red. You were taking heat there for a little while.
Well, I tell
You
you,
really was.
ladies and gentlemen,
wanna let everybody know you were taking
what
the
he's
heat.
doing. I know how to play. I just can't execute myself, but I know what I'm doing. I mean, from where he was, again, I don't like it either, but from where he was, the best chance, I think, of a positive outcome is taking a stab at it.
Mikey,
Controlled.
yeah.
Controlled stab at it.
Does Shaun make this in the side pocket and get to the short side of the 9 here?
No.
Oh, no?
I would.
No.
No, you can't. He's
I'm
got to hit
looking
it
at
way
the
too
bank.
hard.
I'm looking at him banking it, but I don't know if he's going to get the cue ball out of the way.
Well, he might roll forward, bank the 8 above the side pocket with a high ball and come 2 rails under the 9.
He's banking it.
Yeah, I think he's going for it. He's not playing safe and allowing the guy to shoot it.
He does have a good chance from here. It's almost a straight-in shot, but
Well, he's got to draw the cue ball out of the way. He's got to keep the cue out of the way of the 8.
no, I think if he just banks the 8, I think he goes forward with the cue 1 rail.
All right.
What happened? We're off the air.
How we-
God, we're off the air. Oh, God, oh, God.
Hang on a sec,
We
folks.
ran out of time?
No, we couldn't have.
So how did it go off?
I don't know. Someone hit a button. He could put the 8.
Oh, man, we're going to miss this.
He could put the 8
No, we didn't hit nothing.
under the rail.
Tell Shaun to hold on.
Settings.
Dinner break. Dinner break. Wait, mechanical timeout.
Yeah, tell Shaun don't shoot
Yeah.
it yet.
Okay.
You see, he went for it, and again,
Well, he got a little fortunate. He didn't. He's got to shoot it.
yeah, Denis has to play it in the upper right-hand corner with like a bottom left to come above the side pocket and straight across the table again.
Yeah, but he's blind, shooting into a blind. He's shooting it blind.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself, guys.
You know what? He can play with a high ball
Mhm.
in the upper right and just come 3 rails towards the side. I mean, there's a lot of things he can do,
Yeah.
but, you know.
I'm liking it in the left corner with high ball.
You could do that also.
Because you're going to catch the side rail, bottom rail, and the cue's coming back this side of the table.
I don't know about that. I mean, you got to force that with high right then. You got to put a lot of right-hand spin on it.
Yeah, but you got to make the ball. You got a whole pocket to shoot it in there.
Right, but with the high right, it's a lot harder to make. He can play that shot. He can play that shot with just a high ball and come to the short side of the 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know, naturally come 2 rails out just below the side pocket. He can try that. I mean, he can try whatever he wants.
Right, yeah.
I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show. You know, I'm not sweating right now. He's probably got a little bead growing on the brow.
Right.
Yeah,
That's right. It's like, God damn it.
We actually got shut off by Facebook because we went the 4 hours.
Oh, that's Al's fault.
What happened?
Al, what are you doing?
What happened? He tried to bank it and he missed it. Is what happened, Jason. Jason's sure sweating it from the room.
Yeah. All right. Now he's got to decide. And again, it's not, you know.
Tell Jason I'll take Shaun from here.
All right, here's a radical thought. What if he overcuts it to the left side and comes 2 rails out of the upper right-hand corner and tries to get the cue under the 9? Huh?
That's kind of radical.
Huh?
Yeah. That's thinking outside the box.
I'm outside the schoolyard on that one. I'm in the streets.
Yep. That's a street brawl right there.
But, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the combination, I don't like it either. But and he hit the 9 too thin. If he hits it thicker, he leaves Wilkie nothing.
Right. But like I said, if that cue ball was a little bit straighter on that ball, I like the chances. But where he's shooting it, he's cutting that 8 ball into the 9. Yeah, I didn't like that option.
I don't like any of them. You know, I'm only telling you what I can see here, what I can see from the control room.
Yep.
In the van down by the river.
So
this last rack took longer than the first 6 racks.
Yeah, you're right. The first 6 racks were,
2 9s, 8 9.
Yep. Exactly.
Quick run out. I might have to get to my table before the match ends because I'm playing the next round.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes to 6.
I might lose a game just to watch the end
just
of the
to
match.
watch the end of this one.
He missed it. Oh, he did make it. It looks like you hit the long rail.
That was the shot, though.
Yeah.
That was the shot.
And on this shot, I mean, obviously you want to make it, but I'm actually almost playing this to miss it, to the long rail, overcut it, because if you hit it fat, you lose. If you thin it and miss, it's going to come back to the center of the end rail.
Right.
You're not completely dead. You know, you got a lot of dirt on you, and the box is closed, but you're not completely dead at that point.
How'd you like to be shooting this for 100,000?
Give me it. I'll shoot it for 100,000.
Absolutely. You got to be happy you're up at the table, right? UBL now is going to have a $100,000 bounty for the first place team. Make sure to check it out, ublnow.com.
Just listen to when he calls matches, because I'm up next, and
you're forfeited 2 games.
He's actually
Mike's
actually over there waiting for this one to end.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then Annie's giving Lori a run for her money.
Is he coming back on her?
What is Dennis waiting for?
The nerves to calm down.
Oh, okay.
He's waiting for his blood pressure to drop a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I once was
waiting for his knees to stop shaking.
I had like a $100 bet back in the early 80s on a match similar to this, went hill, and the guy took his time like this, and it was like almost straight in. He missed it.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Psyched himself out.
Yeah. I don't wish anybody bad luck, but don't.
Like I said, if I'm going to shoot this, I'm shooting almost to miss it. Thin it too much so that you can't lose. Almost. Yep. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously you want to make it. You got to shoot at the ball, right?
Yeah.
But you got to miss that. You got to miss it on the pro side, which would be
the crowd here is tremendous.
See, I don't think in you shouldn't be thinking miss this shot in your mind at all.
Oh hell no! There it is.
He made it.
Denis Grabe holds on.
What a match by Shaun Wilkie.
Shaun Wilkie.
Wow.
What a grinder, man. He came back.
Wow.
Hats off to Wilkie.
Yeah.
Denis Grabe's going to move on. Wilkie's going over to the one-loss side. I got to get ready myself for my match at 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for listening, guys. Stick around. They're going to retool, get back up and running, and we'll have another match coming to you soon. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but Shaun isn't liking the outcome of that match that he fought that hard to stay in.
All right, we're going to end this. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Mike, for sitting in.